Renaldo, good to finally have you around here. We always see you on socials gloating about your clean sheets and stuff like that. You look like a happy player, a happy young man in a very big team. How has your life been at Sekhukhune before we get to what we hear about?
My life at Sekhukhune has been great. I think this is my third year at Sekhukhune and I've been taken care of very well. Like I'm a boy from Cape Town and I'm staying in Johannesburg and I would say Sekhukhune is treating me very well. In these 3 seasons, I've been playing every season and they're giving me the platform to shine and do what I do best.
Last week we asked Coach Tinkler about the changes in goalkeeping. And then in his own words around that, he says, you are one of the most disciplined players and you've shown that with him taking that risk, you've got a way of paying the club back. I'm sure definitely you're looking at doing even better in the Nedbank Cup and pay them back with the trophy.
Yeah, like the coach said, we all have the mentality where we say we're going all the way. We're going each game, no matter if we're getting a lower division team or Sundowns or Pirates, we're going there to win and go to the next round because Sekhukhune United need a trophy and we're going to try our best as possible to get it one.
Renaldo, let's talk about the competition that you have amongst your fellow goalkeeping counterparts. I mean, all three of you, you are international. How do you keep pushing yourselves, to sort of like keep fighting for that jersey number, not only just for the jersey number, just to do well for the team in between the posts?
Training with competing with two internationals. Say we had 3 internationals at Sekhukhune, and I don't think there's another club that's possible, 3 internationals, which is a good thing for us. Because as a goalkeeper, if you play, you can get complacent. So knowing when you get a chance, you have to do the best of your ability because the next one is ready. He's also international. He also have experience. He can step in and do the same thing what you do. So that means and you're always on an A game. You're always on top form because you know there's someone else waiting for you to step down and then he can take your space. So you always have to perform.
What do you make of University of Pretoria that you'll be facing now? Is it perhaps a fixture that excited you, that you say that at least it's not like one of the big teams or the teams that are above us in the league?
Like I said, we're not scared of any team. We're not scared of Sundowns, Pirates, or anything. It's again, we had a lower division team. I feel like we are now well equipped or experienced for this lower team, because it's Tuks and we had hybrid before. So now we know how to deal with it. We know how to change our mentality. And it's a bit scary because now we've been playing against them. We know each other well. In friendlies, we played this year 3 or 4 friendlies and we always win. So somewhere in our team we can be complacent and say, hey, it's Tuks, we've been winning them. But now this is the big stage because this is the last 16, it's not a friendly match. So we actually have to go so there, we're actually better than you and we belong in the PSL.
Renaldo, Sekhukhune knows, or rather have tasted what it's like to be in a cup final, right? And in other cup competitions as well, there's been a fluctuation of performances. There's where you crash out maybe in between the tournament or so. But through all of that, what are you learning from that, or what are you doing differently this time around to say, we've tasted what it's like to be in the final, but now we want to cross the line and actually lift the title?
I feel as a team, I feel reinforcement is very important. Because this is a cup game, you have the league to focus on. Other seasons we had CAF also. So you have to have a good balance in the team, the number of players. So I feel like this season we done different way. We reinforced the team with quite a good number of experienced players from Stellenbosch. We have Piri, we got Mozela, we got the Sibinunku. So I feel we are equipped to do well in Nedbank Cup and in the league because they can become where you need to change players because of injuries or fatigue, and we have that at the moment in Sekhukhune.
Let's talk about. You spoke about having already faced obviously one team from the NFD. You've got a second one coming up now. Is it harder to prepare against teams from the lower divisions just because you're used to playing, obviously the PSL teams on a regular basis? Does drawing all these games against lower teams harder to prepare for in any way?
Feel it is harder. Sometimes it's difficult to get footage of them to do video analysis, and the brand of football in the NFD and the brand of football in the PSL is not the exact same thing. Where in the PSL, where you face similar kind of playing style, and in NFD you get the Route 1 teams who play dirty, who play from the set pieces. So it's where you need to adjust. And I feel like we adjust very well against Highbury, even though we only scored 1 goal, but under the conditions we adjust very well. And to answer your question, it's a bit harder to prepare because in a team, if you play a lower team, your own team who's in the PSL might drop the level also to the level of that, so it's a bit harder in actual PSL games.
Over the years, there have been talk that we have got a goalkeeping crisis in this country. Does that sort of give you some motivation to say that, you know, if you push yourself, then you probably, you know, you're one of the backup behind Ronald Williams? And also for yourself, what does it mean working with someone like Andre Renze? Because he's been one of, you know, coaches that has been one behind the success for many players, including Ronze.
Now at the moment, I don't think we have a goalkeeping crisis. We have a lot of goalkeepers that shows their hands, and shows like South Africa have good goalkeepers in Brendan Peterson, I showed up. There's Darren Johnson. There's quite a number of like South African goalkeepers at the moment. I feel like previously when people said there's a goalkeeping crisis, is because in the league there was so much foreigners playing as number ones, and the actual South African goalkeepers was number twos or number threes in the league. So in this season we saw that there's more South African goalkeepers being number one. So now everyone is changing their mind of saying there's no more goalkeeping crisis. It's just, I feel, you have to get the opportunity and show yourself. And I believe South Africa have good goalkeepers.
Is that the coaching that you're getting from Andre has spoken to you directly?
I have a very good relationship with Coach Andre, and it's a good addition to our team because he's a AFCON 96 winner. He's been playing in no international states. He knows how to handle PSL, goalkeeping coach. He was a head coach, so he encouraged us as goalkeepers a lot by doing the little things, and the little things in goalkeeping matter.
Just a quick one, are you eyeing the World Cup spot?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, young man.
Thank you.